Those are the rules. Those are the current rules of comedy. You're allowed to make fun of the stuff you are, right? So I got Jew, white guy. That's pretty much it. Not much else. I guess I have a gender. Does that count? I don't know. I don't know. A lot of weird stuff going on with gender. A lot of weird shit. It's so weird that people right now are like, hey, can you go back to the Holocaust stuff? I have a job. I don't need to be listening to this shit. My whole life, there was two genders. Two genders tops, to be honest. And then max two. And then they weren't just like, hey, there's like a third one now. They're like, hey, there's a lot more now. Like 5 years ago, hey, there's a ton more of these things. I was like, oh, okay, shit changes. That's cool. That's cool. I have a couple of questions, and they're like, yeah, no questions. We are not going to be taking questions. I'm like, no, I'm not trying to be shitty or anything. I just actually have questions, just because, again, my whole life you said there were two genders, and now you're saying there's infinity genders, which is just, it's so many more than two. So I have some questions. They're like, cool, if you want to ask a question, then you're transphobic. So how does that sound? Okay, I guess I'll just incognito mode. Search it. Someone actually called me transphobic once. I didn't even do anything. It's just like, Danny, you're transphobic. I'm like, no, I'm not. She's like, yes, you are. I'm like, look, I don't identify as being transphobic, so I don't know what to tell you. She's like, that's transphobic. I'm like, I don't identify. These are your rules. A lot of weird shit. My favorite thing in the world of gender right now is all the transgender men who are dominating male sports. Just kidding. That'll never happen. That'll never fucking happen. No, my favorite thing is actually from my great progressive homeland of Canada. So Canada right now has the world's first genderless baby. Yeah, they have the world's first gender... So, normally, if you're a bigot... Right, if you're a bigot, you can pick on the birth certificate for a baby an M or an F. But now, they let you pick a U for unassigned... Just because I guess there's not enough room for TBA. I don't know, but I heard that, and I go, of all the progressive bullshit, I actually like that one. I like that. Because here's the thing, if you just go ahead, you assume your baby's gender when they're born, there's only a 99.7% chance you're going to be right. Why roll the dice like that? It seems risky to me, Makes me think, though, what kind of toys do you give a genderless baby to play with? Just like a gray ball? Just like, here, genderless baby, here's a gray ball. Just play with this for the next few years until you figure your shit out. It's not a ball you could throw, by the way. It is not a ball you can throw. Just because that's what boys do, traditionally. No, it's just a gray 20-pound medicine ball. And you can just kind of pointlessly push along the ground in a gender-neutral fashion. You just don't want to fuck their heads up, All right, back to the Jew shit.